Thank you. I really do appreciate coming here. I feel a little bit like someone's sticking their head into someone else's selfie today because I wasn't able to be here. I just came back from New York. But honestly, I think this is one of the most wonderful student-driven grassroots conferences that takes place on our campus in our second year, and it just means a lot for me to be able to come here and just say hello and to greet everyone and welcome you and tell you just how proud I am that all of you are here doing this really important work. I see that it's also growing. It's the second year, but the numbers continue to grow, and I think that's it's in search of a community, and this is a real definition of a community. People are here because they're here by choice. They want to be together. They want to share their ideas about things that really mean something to them in their heart, and that really matters a lot to all of us. I know the Wilberforce quote, "Faith is a subject of such importance that we should not ignore it because of the distractions or hectic pace of our lives." You know, a chancellor for a university, I think about that a lot. When I see, I love the bustle of the campus. I love the fact that people are running from meeting to thing, to this, to that, the other. But I do think one of the more important things we don't talk about so much is how do you find that space for yourself. Sometimes I talk about it, the empty shelf that you keep open so that you always have a place where you can go back and think about the things that really matter to you. I think that's when you talk to our students, one of the things that always makes me sad is if what they say to me is that they feel like their lives have had to be fragmented. They've got a group where they do one thing, they've got an identity where they're one person, but there's some other place that is also where their heart is, and they feel that they have to be separate. They haven't found that way to truly integrate the spirit and the faith, the love, the parts of their lives that really matter. And so they find them compartmentalized. Sometimes they say they can't talk about those aspects of who they are to everyone. They talk about that. And so we know that that's not something we want to be true. We want to find a way that universities, with their thrust for knowledge and great ideas and all these things that advance the world, are not contributing to the disembodiment or the separation of our hearts and our souls from our brains and our hands. And so, again, that's another aspect of this conference that I think is really quite special. Thank you, everybody.